Alright, what's good everybody, Shellz back here, and this is Season 2 of our Man United career mode here on FIFA 19. Now, I was going to try and keep this as realistic as possible, but things got a little, I'd say, dicey the other night when I got a little bit too, I wouldn't say unrealistic, because I think United could do this in real life, but I definitely got a little bit, as you'll probably understand with the video title, I just decided to, splash the cash a little bit aggressively, and I'm going to show you those transfers that I made in a second. But today's episode, we'll have just the one episode in today's episode. I'm trying to get this one through, just the way time works out today. I gotta get the one in. We're playing Manchester City in the Etihad, so that should be an interesting game. But first, we're going to go through the the new deals I've brought in. I've brought in, I think, 4 players so far, and I do have plans to bring in another 2 more depth players. So we'll see how things go. But let's crack into the transfers, and we'll see. You can see what what I've bought. So here is the transfers that I've made at the start of this season. First off, Mattijs, the lid, has joined us from Ajax for 28.5 million. A great deal there, and probably a guy that will probably end up taking over that centre-back spot from Eric Bailly eventually. Not sure he's ready just yet for it, but you'll see how he does throughout the year. I think he's going to definitely be the player for the future. Exciting prospect. Absolutely fantastic. Just look at those stats. Just absolutely brilliant. Exactly what you want from a guy, and he's only just 19, so you can't go wrong with them. Next up, I bought Ruben Neves from relegated Wolves for 30.4 million, and just give it an extra midfielder. He's pretty much going to replace Mattijs next season from when Mattijs moves on. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with Mattijs just yet. He's out for 2 months at the moment, so I don't really know what I'm going to do in that situation. But right now, Ruben Neves, 81 overall, looks good, passing stats. I think he'll fit in nicely with the second team now. Herrera's also getting old, so he's gonna, he's gonna do a job for us. He's a great defensive player. I think he's gonna be, a really good player for us, and he's gonna be a great, solid depth option. And we'll see where we go from there. Maybe he can push, Milinkovic-Savic for time, maybe, and we'll see what goes from there. The next buy here is Marco Asensio from Real Madrid. I spent the big cash, 115.4 million. Yeah, this is a big deal. Now, people are wondering why I got this deal. He says left winger. I'm not gonna play him as left winger. I'm not gonna play him as right winger. I'm going to play him in the cam role. Now, I think he fits what I want to do a bit more on the offensive side of the thing. Now, Pogba's brilliant in the attacking sense, but I want Pogba to take the ball from further back, because I feel like sometimes in the games I don't get the ball to Pogba enough, and because he's in that cam role. I feel like this is why I got Asensio. I think that's exactly where we're going to look to fill in. And it's basically the role. I feel like he's the perfect player for that role at cam role. You see there, 86 overall. Fantastic stats as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing he plays this year. We had him last season as well in United career mode. He did the job for us, so hopefully he can do that. My other option here was looking at Dybala. Very tempted to pull the trigger on that one, but I decided I felt like I wanted to do another deal, and you guys are about to see that other deal right now. Not this one, but Chris Smalling has left the club, gone for AS Monaco for 29 million. 29 years old. I felt like his time was, there's nothing else to do with him. But here's the big one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bum bum bum. Kylian Mbappe has joined us from PSG. 137.5 million Scootaroos paid out the big bucks for 20-year-old. 88 overall. 97 acceleration. 97 sprint speed. Oh boy. Yes. Well, I couldn't resist. I was debating what to do this last few days, but I just decided, you know what, screw it, we're going to go for it. Now, buying Mbappe does mean that I'm going to sell Lukaku. I have to move him on, really. I think it would only be fair. Lukaku just doesn't really fit what I want to do this year. He played well last season for us, but this season just hasn't quite fit that role. Mbappe's going to play on the right wing, and he's probably going to move up to striker then for me later on in, if we do season 3 or 4. Griezmann's probably going to decline the next year, so I'm actually really looking forward to playing with him. I think he's going to be an absolute fantastic player. Definitely a deal United could actually do in real life. They could literally pay the 250 million they need to get him, but will they do that? I don't know. But yeah, we decided to just, screw the realism of this game. I just want to have some fun. That's basically, if you're in season 2, I like to have fun season 1, keep things serious, but season 2, I was like, what, screw it. Let's just throw the realism out the window and just go for it, because even with these players, I still feel like we're a little bit off the performance we need to be to get there. I think it's going to be a tough slog for first position, but we'll see how we go. It's going to be interesting. I do have plans to get other players. Now, what I do need to work out is if I can sell Lukaku or we'll be getting a backup striker. And probably, what was the other position I'm looking for? A backup goalkeeper. So they're probably the two other positions I'm looking to fill at the moment. But right now I'm happy with what the moves we've made. I'm going to see if we can get a deal for Lukaku out the door. And then hopefully I can fill those other voids in before the transfer window closes. But anyway, let's crack into the first game here. Let's get to the Man City game in the Etihad. I cannot wait for this. Well, here we are, first game of the season. We travel to the Etihad Stadium, also known as the Etihad, because it's pretty much never full, is it? Yes, one of these teams could potentially lose on the first game and be 3 points back on the first day of the season. That is a tough bug to stomach. But anyway, we should be alright here. I take a draw here, away here. It would be just the ideal result. But I don't know what's going to happen. It's gonna be interesting. They got Eriksen, remember, Telles as well from last season. We lost in the FA Cup final, but we should be alright. Here you'll see player debuts today. Big money here spent on our 9 and 10. Kylian Mbappe and Marco Asensio. Look at that jersey there. Kylian Mbappe in a Man United jersey. Looks good, suits him well, and I'm looking forward to playing with him that right and seeing the damage him, Griezmann, Pogba, Martial can do. It's going to absolutely be unbelievable. Well, here's what Man City have gone with today. Ederson starts in goal, advantage to us there in the goalkeeper department. Walker, Laporte, Benesia and Alex Telles. This is a heck of a back four. Eriksen, Casemiro and De Bruyne. It might be the best midfield in the Premier League this season with Sterling, Aguero and Sané up front. And their bench, of course, Mendy, Silva, Jesus and Silva. Pretty stacked as well. But here's our team today. De Gea starts in goal, the man of the hour. Meunier, Skriniar, Bailly and Shaw get the call today. Milinkovic-Savic and Pogba in the midfield. Then we've got Mbappe, Asensio, Martial and of course Antoine Griezmann up front. Let's get it started. Answer Pogba. Picks out Milinkovic-Savic, picks out Griezmann. Griezmann, see here. Little dinker in for Mbappe. Mbappe has a look and has a feel for it. Not a bad strike by Mbappe in his first shot. United jersey. Test Ederson there. Lovely pick out by Griezmann there. That is that French connection as we talked about. And Ederson had to make a good save there. Martial picks out Asensio. Wants the ball back. Is there a cross on here? It's for Griezmann. Not a bad effort, but we go again. Martial's space. What can he work out from here? Let's get Eriksen. Doesn't in. And that's just not worked out, unfortunately, but still, ball still alive. Pogba picks it up. And work a chance here. Into Griezmann. Works into Asensio. Asensio's worked himself into a position. Have a shot, my son. And that is not a bad effort from Asensio. Good to see the two signings, Mbappe and Asensio, making a move there, but didn't quite work out the way we wanted to in the end. Joel picks out Milinkovic-Savic. Is the play on here? Into the box. Chip in for Martial. But Griezmann hits it with the bicycle out of nowhere. Where did that come from? Well, I wish Griezmann left that alone, but look at Martial come steaming in here. Oh, Griezmann, you just got a bit greedy there, my friend, but lovely effort, lovely attempt. I love the bicycle though. It was worth it. Dispossessed here, and City have a chance with Sterling. Picks it in. Good job by Pogba in defence there, but City's hard to make a hole in this game. Mbappe, Martial now. What Martial do on the attack here? Is the ball there for Asensio? It is. Asensio takes the player out. Have a little jump around. Get the ball in to Griezmann. Can't get the ball out. It's full for Mbappe. And we just can't capitalise on it. Well, half-time here in this one, the first half, and it is quite an equal contest here. No real side getting the firm upper hand just yet, but each side creating some chances, and really I think like maybe if you had to give the advantage, I'd give it to ourselves just a tiny bit. We've had more shots I think on target than them, but it's been a good half as you see there, 0-0. Second half, all to play for. Chance here for City with Sané into the box, has time. He's making mockery of them. Bailly makes the stop, and good job there. Well, not cleared away properly there. That's falling straight for who we don't want this. A chance for City on the break there, and as a poor clearance by Bailly leads to a chance for City there, and De Gea thankfully to the rescue to stop Christian Eriksen's shot, but Christian Eriksen doing some damage there, and geez, Skriniar, you gotta put a body on that, man. Well, substitution time here. Griezmann, Milinkovic-Savic and Marco Asensio coming off for Dembele, Ander Herrera and Marcus Rashford. Some super subs here. Let's see if they can break this deadlock. Jesus finds the pass, and that should have been the Man City goal. I have no idea what was happening in defence here, but look at Sané, wide open in the box. He's so far open, he might as well be in a different zip code, because that is ridiculous. Chance for City on the break here, starting to get control in this game, but lovely tackle there. Is the counter on here? Oh no, it's falling back for City now, and this is the problem we've had. Haven't been able to do anything here. Pogba in defence. Gotta stop Eriksen with a free chance. That is just not how you play football. You don't give Christian Eriksen, one of the best players in the world, a space to shoot there. And I don't know where my defence was there, but Pogba, that's not what Pogba should be doing. Chance for City here. Lovely shot by Eriksen, and De Gea rescues us again. I don't think we've touched the ball in the last 15 minutes. That's the way it feels like. City really turning up the pump here. And turning on that flamethrower with some serious heat. And that is again, Eriksen must have had at least 8 shots the second half, it feels like. Oh, this is ridiculous. Gabriel Jesus. Meunier can't get back. Oh my god. We've given them chance after chance after chance after chance the second half. And really, City deserve to score here. Oh, this would be stealing a point if we could keep this out here. This has been a terrible second half by us. Martial to the rescue. What can Mbappe do here? Can't get to that ball. Now playing up front as a striker. Can we stop them? Anything here? Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Might be a chance for a counter here. Dembele. Oh, here we go. Is this going to be the robbery of the century? Go on, Dembele. Dembele, move it. Keep it going. Get in. Back post to Martial. We'll take the corner. Here we go. Last few minutes here. This is intense stuff here. Man, I'm feeling that this is pressure times. There you see a replay of the Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey? No, why do I call him Leon Bailey? Leroy Sané. That's what. I don't know what I was thinking calling him that. Anyway, Pogba, the chance. Can't get there. Can we get a chance? More chance. Skriniar can get it in. Pogba. As part of Marcus Rashford. Anyway, unfortunately, that is the full-time whistle here. Unfortunately, it is a 0-0 draw. Probably the fairest result based on both halves, but I feel like City probably should have stolen with that second half performance. They were fantastic second half, but ultimately at the end of the day, our defence held up, and that is a good sign for the future. Well, full-time stats do tell a very interesting story there. 9 shots to 3, 6 on target to our 1. I did not think we had a single shot that second half that was worthy of anything. It was just not that type of day for us, but again, De Gea and goal, the man they are, just an absolutely fantastic keeper. I'm so glad we have him. Our defense today, I felt it was good, but I do feel like there's, I do feel like positions could potentially be up for grabs. I do think left back and right back do need to be upgraded eventually soon. Herrera came on, didn't do exactly what I was expecting him to. I thought he was going to help with the tackling, didn't quite get enough chance to do that. Pogba, good game from him today. Dembele, slim chance at the end. Martial, bit quiet today, expected more out of him. Rashford came on late. Good debut from Kylian Mbappe, probably our best chance of the game that first half. Asensio, good start to his career as well. Griezmann, I wouldn't give him a 6, but I think, well, probably fair actually, and I think he didn't quite get any shots. Milinkovic-Savic didn't quite have the imposing game he had. I feel like that was kind of just the problem. We couldn't get their hands on the ball really. That was the issue second half, and their full course, constant pressure was quite difficult to deal with, and we struggled with it. We obviously didn't adapt quickly to it enough in time, so definitely something to look for next episode. So we wrap the episode here today in 13th position. Unlucky for some. I think it's a lucky number for me. I'm a big fan of number 13. So not exactly the best start to the season. Obviously we'd love to get a win, but I think a scoreless draw against a team like City, who are going to be our rivals come the end of the season, is not a bad result at this stage of the season. I'll take the scoreless draw. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't the best that second half. Definitely something I have to fix when we go back. That little thing about there for 5 minutes, and really the constant pressure teams from the original patch, the new patch, and haven't quite adapted to them yet. I think that's something I'm gonna have to work out how to play against them, because when those teams play against me, I tend to struggle a little bit too much. But we should be alright going forward. I think we'll be in for a good season. It's only just the start of season 2. I can't wait for what we get in our Champions League group. That'll come up in probably in 2 or 3 episodes time. That's gonna be a fun a fun sequence of events to see who we get in the group, who we're going to be playing against, and hopefully get a nice easy group. It would be nice to get. I don't think I have to qualify for the group, so that's pretty nice. I don't think there's the Champions League. Can I see? I don't think you can just yet. Yeah, so the qualifying round, we're not in the qualifying round. Thankfully we're not, but we should be good. We should be all right. I think we'll do just fine. But anyway, find the next episode. Potentially we'll find out who our Champions League group is, but until then guys, I'll wrap it up here. Hope you guys had a good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the moves I made. It's definitely a bit tricky I know some people are going to like them, some people are going to hate them, but that's life. You know, you can't please everybody. So unfortunately, that is how things happen. But I enjoyed this. Hope you guys did as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. It's going to be a fun season. Looking forward to it. You guys should do as well. It's going to be a very interesting season.